y'all, welcome back to my channel at Sherry XO. If you are new here, my name is Frances. If you are returning, hey girls. Today I am gonna do another DIY braiding my hair video. I have another one on my page, but this one is kind of updated, so I wanted to record it and show you guys my new steps. I haven't braided my hair in a very long time. I don't think I've had braids this year yet, but I definitely need a break from my everyday routine. So I'm going back to braids. I am going to show you guys everything that I'm going to be using for the video, including like my hair, the tools, and then for the rest of the video I'll just voice over my parting and then show you guys how I braid after that. To start off, I use a different braiding hair than I did in my previous video. It's an 8-pack pre-stretched braiding hair. I will link all the specs down below, including my tools that I use. I switched over to this hair because it's just a little bit silkier than the other braiding hair. I find that the ones that feel more textured, more coarse, they tend to, I don't know, look drier, if that makes sense. You know how when you have braids for a little bit and then the ends start to look a little bit stiff at some point and look just real just strong, there's no kind of movement, there's no real feather to it. That's what I didn't like with using other braiding hair. So I ordered this one off Amazon. I wish I knew the name, but like I said, I will put everything down below. And then for the braids, I use the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers for braiders, but I use this mainly when I am parting and sectioning my stuff together, just so that my parts are very neat and tidy and it looks like a professional did it. Next you're gonna need some clips, some little claw clips, just to section your hair out the way. Right now my hair is 100% blow dried, washed, clean, fresh, and nice. I just cleaned it this morning. I'll insert the clip of me blow drying it. After that, you're just gonna need a regular rat tail comb for separating, and then a detangling comb that looks just like that. And then next, I'm gonna use some rubber bands. I just have these clear ones that look like this. I'm not gonna use them for the actual braiding, just to kind of section my hair. You're also gonna need a hand mirror so I can see the back of my head and do my parts. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna jump into sectioning and definitely just gonna voice over that. So if you guys want to see the finished product, stay tuned. Okay y'all, so when I am parting my hair, I start off by detangling my already blow dried hair, and then I use my thumbs to part from ear to ear. After securing the free part, I tie off the top section of my hair and then I begin perfecting the part. So I use the hand mirror to reflect the back of my head, and I go in with a rat tail comb to straighten out the line going from ear to ear. I like to work in small sections when perfecting the line because I need to see the part, put my mirror down, move the hair out the way, and then grab the mirror again just to make sure that everything is in line. Because of this, parting my hair takes a very long time, but I like to do it first because it'll make the rest of the braiding process go by quicker. Here's a final view of the back portion. Next, I'm going to tie it up and begin creating the braiding rows. To create each row, all I do is send my rat tail comb horizontally through the back of my hair, put my mirror down, move the part, and make sure it's straight. When I'm satisfied with the row, I use my rubber band to secure it and move on to the next row. I then repeat this process for the entire back portion of my head. This is how the back row is looking, and now I'm going to move on to the front. I like to wear my braids with a middle part, so I start with drawing a line down the middle and I tie off one side to focus on the other. Then I make parts going straight back to create each row in the front and secure it with a rubber band. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on, get the man gone. Now can I get a coke with my rum? 369 girls wanna drink wine. These are how my rows are looking, and now I can begin braiding starting from the back. So these are how the braids are looking so far. I like them small and spaced out in a bricklaying pattern. For each braid, I use the rat tail comb to section it, then the shine and jam to hold it all together before adding on the braiding hair. So this is the amount of hair I use for each section, and as I mentioned earlier, I like to use my natural hair as the third leg of the braid. So as you can see here, I wrap the synthetic hair around my natural hair and then just begin the braid there. For the back of my head, my hands are positioned as if I am doing a cornrow going to the back of my head. I hope this kind of describes how I'm going through the motions here. Personally, I am more of a visual learner, and so I hope the video is enough for anybody out there. But like I said, I just put the two synthetic pieces around my natural hair and then just start braiding. When I've covered the base, I then move the braid to the side of my head and continue braiding. I begin to add some synthetic hair to my natural hair piece just so the braid continues seamlessly and I have enough in each section. Since I like my braids to be super long, I take a small section of hair and add it to the two outside pieces of the braid and continue on braiding. For this portion of my head, I only added one additional piece, but for the very back, I did add two pieces to kind of create a layered effect. I don't braid to the very end of the hair, but I do get close enough to it so that the hair looks neat and does not unravel. So I pretty much repeat the same process for all the braids in my head, but in this video I slow down the front portion just to show y'all how I start the braid.
body on me, and she keeps staring me right in my eyes. No telling what I'm gonna do. Baby, I would rather show you what you've been missing in your life. When I get inside, girl, what you drinking? Don't let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Just come around if you're down, I'm pouring. Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt, what you don't even care. I was unaware how fine you was before my bus said it. My bus said it. Blame it on the blues, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum, got you feeling slow. Blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the vodka, blame it on the Henny, blame it on the blues. I got you feeling dizzy, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the T-Pain. Girl, I know you feel good, just like you look. Couple more shots, you open up like a book. I ain't tripping, cause I'm a read ya. Shout it, I ain't tripping, I just wanna please ya. I'ma take a shot of you.
Okay, y'all, so this is normal speed how I start my braid in the front. Everything is pretty much the same. I wrap the synthetic hair around my natural hair. The real difference is just the positioning of my hands. This position is just a little bit more comfortable than the previous one for the back of my head, but other than that, it's pretty much the same thing.
I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club, touchdown, gotta see what's up, area code in my phone, what numbers do I still have?
I started at 5:33 and it is now 3:27.
2017, all good, chuck a look around, find one to see my type, then my dog and he know what I like, he done found me plenty in my life, problem is I meet a girl tonight.
I'm gonna go to bed and then dip the ends in boiled water tomorrow.
I do know one thing, no, women, they come, they go, Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo, maybe I'll love you one day, maybe we'll someday grow. Till then, I sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way, on this one way.
Okay, y'all, so this is the final look of my braids. I woke up this morning and dipped them in water. I didn't do it last night because I started at 5:30 p.m. on these braids, like right after I did my sectioning. It was around 5:30 and then I started doing the first row. And then I finished everything, like the last clip was done at like 3:30 in the morning, around that time. But yeah, I dipped them in hot water this morning. I didn't put mousse or anything on it, so this is just freshly dipped. I absolutely love the hair. It is super shiny, super lightweight. I don't know if y'all can see. It looks like that. Super long too. And I tried to kind of layer it as I went. So as I moved up with the braids, I used less and less added hair. And then like in the very front, it's just like the regular length of the braiding hair that comes in the pack. So no added ends. This is how it would look if I put it in a pony. Just like this. Again, they are lightweight. This hair is not heavy at all. One, I feel like because of the size, and two, when I braid, one of the legs of the braiding hair is my natural hair. So I'm not adding that much additional braided hair to my actual hair, if that makes sense. I only use like 2 1/4 packs of braiding hair. Yeah, so 2 full ones, and then this is how much I had left on the last bit of braiding hair that I used to complete this style. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you are in the braids vibe for this fall. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, loves.